step with her boyfriend, Raj. Lucy worries about Rachel's unpredictable, self-destructive behavior. Nolan and Bailey seek advancement in their adoption journey. And the Rookie Season 7 characters, Nolan, Lopez, and Harper, find billboards portraying them as dirty cops. It's an interesting episode all around. That doesn't, however, make every plot point in the hour especially noteworthy. At last, Miles looks to the future and lets go of the past. Bradford assists him in doing so, and despite the training officer's rigorous teaching methods, it is evident that the two men are growing close. Miles is ideal for the role of Bradford's permanent Lucy replacement, who serves as his boot, not his girlfriend, after many seasons of The Rookie. Miles' valuable development in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 13 notwithstanding, the hour isn't particularly noteworthy. Sure, it's entertaining overall, particularly after tying the case of the week to Miles' story, but other aspects of Three Billboards are either illogical or will be forgotten by the time Episode 14 comes in. The adoption arc in Nolan and Bailey's The Rookie Season 7 is supposed to be both heartbreaking and thrilling. Rather than tears, it seems to conclude with a whimper. Because of their dangerous jobs, they likely won't be able to adopt a child. By expressing their gratitude for their dream careers, Nolan and Bailey try to lighten the atmosphere. Nevertheless, it's uncertain if Nolan and Bailey's adventure will finish here or if a miracle will occur and they will become parents. Even for Lucy's personal growth, Rachel's return to the show is pointless. Although Rachel hasn't been mentioned or seen since The Rookie Season 7, Episode 3, we are reminded elsewhere that she is back in town. Even for Lucy's personal growth, Rachel's return to the show is pointless. Since Rachel hasn't been a major player on the show since Season 2, her visit appears to be only a check-in with her character, which is superfluous. The return of Seth Gable's Liam Glasser is another element of The Rookie Season 7, Episode 13 that compensates for its more boring developments, along with Miles' screen time. The promise of his return anyway. Wesley discloses at the end of the hour that the villain from The Rookie was responsible for the slanderous billboards. It seems that Glasser wants to defame the police officers who imprisoned him because his trial is approaching. The best news that could have emerged from the show is that The Rookie isn't finished with Glasser yet. They all discuss who could have put the sign because it is costly after Nyla tells the others about their initiative with the community and police. Lucy is concerned since Rachel was supposed to show up for a job with Luna, but she never did. She informs Tim that ever since Rachel moved out, she has been avoiding her. Nolan says it's worthwhile to check in with her and offer support because she might be going through something. On her route to the station, Selena, who is now riding alone, stops three criminals while conversing with her obnoxious lover, who is staying at her and Lucy's flat, writing songs about Selena, and discussing bringing over equipment. As they ride together, Lucy talks to Rachel once more and admits that she is very erratic, something Nolan can relate to. When they pull over someone who has been speeding down the street, a biker passes them, throws a grenade at the person's car and drives away. Nolan and Lucy are directly in front of the automobile when it explodes. The motorcycle who must have struck them and subsequently threw another grenade at them just missed Nolan and Lucy during their subsequent encounter. When Selena isn't attempting to calm her lover down after he reveals to her that he has rearranged every piece of furniture in the apartment, she enters a house and discovers a woman who has been severely tormented, bleeding, and stretched on a desk. A former adversary of Miles's who has the career Miles anticipated runs into him. Later on, Miles visits the man's mansion to chat and socialize. Miles is given the opportunity by AJ to choose a room in the house and crash, party all night, and so on. While Miles is there, AJ conducts an interview with SportsCenter. AJ brings Miles into the picture as the sportscaster thanks him for his service and talks about his unfortunate career ending. The social worker visits Bylon's home to talk about the meaning of the billboards she sees. She mentions all of the bizarre things that had happened to them and several instances where their lives were in jeopardy.